you wait for her? Guys, this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. Hey, coach, should I wait for her? What should I do? The answer is, I need you guys to lock in. Because every guy asks yourself that same question. You just went through a horrible breakup. The person that you wanted left. First of all, let's be honest. She left you. Now you're stuck and you're trying to figure out, how am I supposed to live a life of no contact? Oh my gosh. No contact in here. No contact in the big 2026. No contact. You were just talking to her from April to August. Y'all just broke up. Y'all no longer together. The 6 months didn't even hit 6 months. The situationship didn't become a relationship. The heartbreak was heartbreaking. She didn't want nothing serious, so she said, hey buddy, I think it's probably time to have that conversation. I think the feelings aren't there. I think we just need our space. I'm just not ready for this. She's saying all the good things that you don't want to hear. But coach, you don't understand. I still love her. I still love her. I still love her. I still love her. That's what you're doing, brother. And the question and the truth and the honesty I want y'all to understand is that when you get into the framework of saying, this is the only girl that you are ever going to be with, you take full abundance out of your life and you hone in to just a lower frequency and more not secured. You start loathing into that feeling that you can't have another girl. Your sources are finite right now. You can't get over the fact that you built an identity with her that is no longer suffice. Guys, you're saying, hey, should I wait for her? She's the love of my life, coach. I want you to understand. I love her so much, I'm willing to wait. And do what? What are you going to do? Because the question isn't, should I wait for her? It's like, what are you going to do if you do wait for her? I'm waiting. Because a lot of you guys go into this question, you ask yourself this. And you don't even have a list. Oh, I'm going to get my money up, huh? I'm going to make sure she regrets it, huh? You got the hate towards her. You got to make sure you have the car for her. So, first of all, your list has to do like, oh man, I'm going to do everything that I want. I want her. Look, some guys understand this. Yes, we all go through it. You feel that anger. You play with my time, right? You feel that anger, but I want you guys to understand this, right? A lot of you guys say, should I wait for her? And you guys don't even think about the money. You don't even think about working out. You don't think about getting your mind right. You don't think about everything. One thing I want you guys to understand, when you do develop yourself outside of the breakup, outside of the heartbreak, outside of her leaving you, and you start recognizing who you are, you start understanding, okay, I'm going to do these things for me. There won't be any waiting anymore. Because I look at this like this. If you know who you truly are, the story is never finished. I promise you, I want you to understand this. Every person that I've ever talked to, been with, X, Y, Z, the story isn't finished until I say the story is finished. That's how I work. So if there's bad blood, if there's things that I haven't said, there's always going to be a turnaround in some story. But I don't sit here and wait. You over here sitting here trying to say, hey, I'm going to wait for her. And do what? So you want to be the person that has a second chance or get a second chance. Guys, I'm going to give you the fucking cheat code right here. Listen up. You want to have a chance with her? She left you. If you just got out of a relationship or broke up or stopped talking to a situationship, I want you to understand the only way this can ever happen, let her go. Let her leave you. Do not beg. Do not send letters, paragraphs. I need you to feel the fact that she has left you. You have to get to a point where you have to understand that she left you. Get to that point. And understand the only way that I can potentially have that, yes, it's going to be, sometimes it's 6 months, sometimes it's 2 years, sometimes it's years. But I don't live there. When I first discovered this, I said, oh my gosh. You telling me all I needed to do is literally let her go, and before you know it, I got back in contact with her, we had a conversation, and things moved on with our lives. I didn't get back with her. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, some of you guys sit here and you say, yo, I want to get back with her. You don't want to get back with her. You're yearning for understanding. Where did I go wrong in this situation? What did I do wrong? And the truth is, it was never you. The truth is, she was probably unprepared for you. The truth is, you were probably holding a mirror. The truth is, most girls that walk away out of situations from a thing where you feel like, oh, you're just probably too nice. And what you needed is to experience her while she reflects you saying, hey, I gotta leave you, you're too nice. But she's reflecting on her life and understanding that's a good person. I should take him serious. But it takes too much. To raise my standard of expectation of myself is so high. Right? So not only do you have that, you have that notion of saying like, yo, we were needed in that time. That April between August, you were needed. But you do not absolutely need to be in a situation where you have to wait for her. It's not a healthy thing. I don't care how nobody said. I said, bro, I waited. Fuck the waiting, brother. I'm not waiting for you to come to me. I'm waiting. I'm going to fucking not wait, and I'm going to work on me. This is what I'm saying, and that's the truth. So to answer your question, you first have to understand, why are you waiting? Who are you waiting for? The same version or the second chance? Or what are you going to do in a waiting period? Because at the end of the day, this is a mirror. This is confronting you. Every time you have to ask yourself this question, you are confronting you. And the fact that you have to confront yourself when you didn't confront yourself within a relationship is a big fucking opportunity for you to understand that there's growth here. That's up to you. Believe it or not, class is closed.